Will do. Hello, everybody. It's Samantha from Calm Water Wellness and Angelic Insights Tribe from the Sacred You community. I am an angel guide, a psychic medium, and I am here today to share messages with you from your angels and your spirit guides and your higher self. So if you would like a reading today, if you would like to receive the message that the angels have for you, just pop a comment in, come in and say hello. You can ask a question if there's something that you would like to know, if specific question, or you can just say hi. I just want a reading of whatever they need to share with me, a general reading or whatever suits you. I'd love to hear from you. I really would. It's a lovely time to connect, and it's always a good time to get a message from an angel. They always have such beautiful messages for us, and they do so with love and support. Angel cards are quite gentle in that way. They're always quite nourishing. They want the very best from you, very best for you. So they share things with a lot of love and respect and support. So we have with us this morning, Elena is bright and early and the first one here and ever present. And I can hear my magpies have arrived outside, not distracting at all. I have a family that come and they like to be fed. I guess I do have mealworms for them. I do the right thing. But Elena, would you like a reading this morning?
Yes, I'd love to. I was just thinking about magpies. Maybe they want something to say as well,
They were
messages from the
singing pretty
spirit.
loudly then.
I'd love a probably specific one. I think for me at the moment, just direction about finances. So
Okay,
that's probably a specific question.
let's have a look. We'll do a three card one this morning. Okay. No, okay. Finances. Okay. The strength of the situation is honesty and communication. When you sit down with those finances, because we all have to, it's the reality of life. And, you know, taking time to be really honest with yourself and those that you need to be honest with. You know, sometimes we have this enormous amount of faith. I'm one of these people that just kind of go, can I afford it? Can I not? Yeah, why not? It'll work out. I'm one of those. But, have that honest conversation with yourself and your bank book and your bank account, first and foremost. Um, it's an interesting card to have in here because their first card was honesty and communication. The second card we have for the heart space is Mother, Father, God is okay. Interesting. It's an unusual card to have for that question. So I just took a moment to tune in to go, okay, what are you really trying to tell Elena? What is the real message here? And it is just that you're supported and loved. Um, and I go quiet for a minute as I'm trying to kind of get that connection. You're supported, you're loved. There's nothing you can do. I just keep getting everything's fine. Everything's fine. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do that I'm getting like just the Midas touch. I'm getting gold. Like I'm getting that whole sense of it's a beautiful world. Open your arms to receive it. The challenging side of things is taking a step back and probably assessing it. So it's a real kind of mixed message. So if you're honest with yourself and if you take a step back from the things that aren't going to bring that in. Don't get distracted with the smallest stuff. Don't get distracted with the worry so much. Have faith that they are with you, that they are guiding you. And when you do that and you are honest with yourself and you have that belief, I mean, it's just so much all at once happening here right now. Okay, sorry. I love it when they want to talk all at once and just want to share. So take a step back from the things that aren't really going to provide your business that direction. Okay. But I'm also getting, embrace it. You've got the Midas touch here. There's gold coming in. Um, you're on the right path. You're working with your angels. You're working with the divine. They're sending you this enormous amount of love. They understand you need money to exist. So if you have these honest conversations, so it's that twofold, I think. You need to have that practical sense where you need to take a step back and assess your finances in a practical level. You need to have those honest communications, but you also need to have this enormous amount of faith, I suppose, in that weird way, like I do, where I just go, yeah, it'll be all right. It always works out. I have enough faith that everything will be provided, and it always does work out. So I think it's finding that balance between the yeah and the practical sense, which is always important with finances. I hope that wasn't too that was a lot in one.
Well, it's
Sorry.
great. It's great. I can see why you're getting so many people. I mean, in terms of so many messages, it is a very complex situation. Let's put it that way. But I think
Okay.
that balance, it's just spot on. You know, you need to probably focus on the practical component, but perhaps the faith component, or is missing.
The faith
Definitely.
component's often a big one. It really is, especially when it comes to finances, because Spirit knows that we live in a practical world. Spirit knows that we need money to exist. And when they are setting you up and asking you to take that step into that journey that you're meant to go into in that direction, especially with career, when they're pointing you in that direction, they want you to take that leap of faith. They know you need money to exist, so they will help you along the way. Even though at times they may feel like, oh, are they coming? Are they coming? They always do. Sometimes at the 11th hour, but they turn up. Oh dear. Okay, good morning, Trina. How are you?
Good morning, girls.
Good
Bit
morning.
nippy, but well, thank you.
Good. Fabulous. Would you like a reading this cold and blustery day?
I would. Thank you. Something to warm the cogs of the soul would be lovely.
That would be nice today. I think we all need a bit of that today. It is freezing here. I can barely feel my toes. Do you have a specific question, or are you happy with a general reading today?
Oh, just a general reading.
Ready? Okay, we'll do 3 cards for you too, Trina. Okay. Okay, Trina. First up, strength of forgiveness and understanding. You're an understanding person. You're a wise woman. You've lived, you've experienced, you understand that people are doing their best with what they have. No one purposely goes out of their way to hurt anyone. You have this unique perspective on the world that comes with wisdom, it comes with time on the earth, which is beautiful. There's lots of healing energy around you as well. So that beautiful space that you have in your heart for forgiveness and understanding is very healing, not only to yourself, but to others around you and others in, whatever situation that you may be facing. The challenge is sometimes we can be impatient. We can want things to happen quickly. We want things to happen at our timeline. And especially when it's a spirit-led path, we can become very impatient because spirit-led paths often don't move at the quick rate that we would like them to. So you're being reminded to just trust the timing of everything. When you trust the timing, have faith. Nothing that is meant for you is going to pass you by. Things are happening at a pace that is just where it's allowing time for everything to unfold in the way it's meant to. Lots of moving parts, so you just have to have faith that it's all happening in the way that is meant to, and it's all unfolding. But if you can remember that, you know, do have this beautiful wisdom about you, that you understand that time and forgiveness and healing takes time, you're solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
As much as we may know that, it does creep in.
It does. Yeah, for all of us, for all of us, we want things to happen instantly. We live in a world of instant gratification. We live in a world where the microwave seems to take forever. You know, years ago, I think there's a few of us here that are young enough. I was going to say young enough to remember when microwaves weren't a thing. And we did everything on the stovetop, and then a microwave came out and it became so fast. And now it's like, oh, 5 minutes in the microwave. It's going to take forever.
The
So
watch kettle never boils, they say.
that's it. It is that whole divine timing is so important to remember. Yeah, I'm remembering that very much in my own life at the moment, which is quite interesting. Um, but it's, yeah, divine timing is everything.
When it's ready, yeah.
When
Thank you.
it's ready, it's ready. You're very welcome. Very
Excellent reminder. Thanks.
Okay. Do we have anyone else joining us today?
Yeah.
Just what we do. Okay. And Sophia's going, me. I would love to read for you, Sophia.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're here. Okay.
I am
Is
listening.
anyone,
I'm
my love?
just working in the background as usual.
Okay. Okay, we're getting 3 cards for Sophia because it's a 3 card kind of day. We just need that to warm our soul.
Yeah.
Oh, what beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, so first up, Sophia's self-acceptance is your strength. You're comfortable. You own yourself. You know who you are, and you know, it takes time to do that. We women tend to be our own worst enemies, and you've reached this point in your life where you're very comfortable with who you are and what you're doing, and kudos to you because that is absolutely awesome. In the heart space, we're going to talk about divine timing again because here we go again. Divine timing card has made an appearance once again. Divine timing, don't rush things. Things are happening at the pace, and you know that. You know in the heart space that it's going to unfold at the time and space that it wants to.
Oh, I want it all now.
I know, but you do know this. You know it, that it's going to happen when it's going to happen. So they're reminding you that if you tune into your heart, you will find that peace of, okay, I can allow that to unfold when it's going to unfold and surrender it to the universe. The challenge we've got here, which is quite funny because you just said you want it all now, is power and intention. Remembering you are a co-creator here with the universe. So, you know, you could have that power to create what you want and to bring it in and to set that intention. The things we often forget is sometimes we go about our life and we set an intention for something and then things change, plans change. But we've put that out to the universe and we've forgotten then to go, hey, universe, actually, I'm changing direction a little bit. See that thing that I was working on? I don't necessarily want that anymore. I want to shift lanes a little bit. I want to put that project on hold and I want to start this other project. Sometimes we need to remind the universe that, hey, this is what we're doing. otherwise I'll still keep working on this other project, which delays the timing on things a little bit. So if there's something that you had been working on that you are shifting away from to start on a new project, make sure you let the universe know that, okay, that project that we worked on that we're not going to go through with anymore, clear, cancel, release, and focus your energy on the new one and bring that in. I hope that helps.
That helps very much.
Oh,
Thank you ever so muchly for that.
oh,
Very
you're
good.
very welcome.
Very good. Now the
Sacred You Community.
yeah.
Yeah, Sacred You Community. Okay. Okay. We're having a 3-card day. We're having a 3-card day. Okay. Oh, my fingers are so cold. I just realised I'm singing away and humming away to myself. And I've realised this is to more than just the 4 of us, and that could be a little bit embarrassing later. But anyway.
It's natural.
But if you see me in the supermarket or down the street, you'll often find me singing away with the headphones on too. I'm that crazy. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. We have got the transformation card as our strength. And I always love that these cards for the Sacred You community really relate to the benefits of being in this community. And I think that is so important. So that transformation, that joy, those wonderful experiences we have in this community that help us transform, that help us grow, that help us connect, that help us blossom into our higher selves, to really connect with our higher selves. We have that gift here, and it is such a gift. The next card we have in the heart space is taking a step back. And sometimes to do this transformation work on ourselves, we do need to take a step back, and we do need to look at ourselves in a different light. We do need that time and space to reflect and learn and understand. And the challenge when we're doing that is often our inner child healing. It's those wounds we have as a child. Now, some may not have these massive, significant wounds that are evident, that are so clear. But for some, these childhood wounds could seem quite small and insignificant, but they really have packed a powerful impact and a powerful punch on our life moving forward. You know, when we're so young, words that are spoken to us are so critically important, and actions that are taken towards us, whether it be from another child or an adult or just an experience in life. It could even be our own feelings about ourselves as a child, can be so important. But if we take a step back and just reflect upon it and see what we can learn from that, we can then use that information to transform ourselves and strengthen ourselves and really blossom. And it's all possible within the community.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very, very much. I'm going to sneeze. All right. Before we finish off, Samantha, do you want to tell us a little bit about your beautiful self?
Well,
about Calm Water Wellness, which
Calm Water Wellness has been a little quiet of late because I've been a little busy, but it is about to go full steam ahead. And I got some very exciting news yesterday. I have been nominated for an award, which I was absolutely thrilled about. I've been nominated for an award in the Celebrate Women community, which is pretty exciting. I have a feeling I know who nominated me. And thank you, because you made my day. And I've been nominated in the category of Wellness with Heart. So, you know, we shouldn't need awards to make ourselves feel good. But I got to say, that came at a perfect time. And I was that excited, I squealed when I saw it. And I jumped for joy. And the children that I care for looked at me and went, what's going on? And I said, oh, and keep in mind these are 4 and under. And I said, I just got nominated for an award. And way to bring you down back to reality as children, because they looked at me and went, oh. And I went, yeah, good reminder. But I was absolutely thrilled. So I'm very excited about that. Very soon, meditation classes will start, and online circles, as well as in-person circles, and in-person meditation classes are going to start. All that is happening. There'll be some free workshops and events coming up. So I'm super excited to see what brings in the next couple of months. It'll be really exciting.
Good. And congratulations. Majorly congratulations.
Thank you. I was absolutely thrilled. Absolutely thrilled.
Good. All righty. Let us say, and when do you know about the award?
I don't know.
There's a bit of a it's recorded.
Process?
I can tell you a bit later because I got nominated, but there's 2 more steps and you got to pay for it.
There's more to
So
go.
I'm conscious that on Facebook I'll tell you when we're offline.
Yes.
Not on Facebook. We are on our website, but we're not on Facebook.
Okay.
We will go on Facebook, but we're going off. We're going. So that's all. We shall say farewell, and we will be back